Hannah. It's Wednesday, so I have to wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Why? No, actually I know the reason why. I'm going on a plane, that is why. And I'm going to visit Dartmouth. I have limited my list of schools, as I said before, down to like 5, and so I'm trying to visit all the schools on that list. Oh, fun little story. My school is having a dance on Friday, which obviously I'm not going to go to because I'm going to be at Dartmouth, but the people on the school announcements were talking about the dance, and they were like, alright guys, dress appropriately. That means men, you need to wear shirts, and girls, you can't just wear little spandex shorts. And there was an audible gasp throughout my math class. Oh, public school. So now time for a story that's not as fun. I, as you know, am interning at a publishing house, but of course my primary interest is writing, and so I had mentioned that I wrote to one of the guys, Bryce, and he asked to see my work, so I brought in the first 2 chapters of my book and then a short story I wrote. And it was cool because he told me, that he was actually impressed. He didn't know what to expect, but he actually enjoyed it, and he thought I was a good writer. And you would think being told by a publisher that I'm a good writer would make me happy, but instead I ended up going home and lying on the couch and just feeling depressed. Let me explain my reasoning. Okay, when I was 13, I wrote a novel. For the next 2 years, I edited this novel, and when I was 15, I did 2 things. I sent out the first novel to about 50 publishers and agents, and then I also wrote the second one. So I got a reply from, most of these agents and people saying no, they rejected it, but one agent accepted me. And then I proceeded to spend the next 3 years, 4 years with this agent, who was a total flake. He would call me every couple months. He was incredibly difficult to get into contact with. He kept promising to do things and then wouldn't do them, and I basically wasted all those years, which is incredibly frustrating, and I don't really like to talk about it. After freshman year, I was so busy with school, I did not have time to do the writing thing. So now, I'm 18, and let's review. My first book's still not published, or even close to being published. Not even the first step there. My second book, still not edited. Third book, because it's going to be a trilogy, still in my head. And so when it comes to the writing thing, I just generally feel like a failure, because, if I really wanted to be an author, you would think I would spend all my time writing, but I don't. And then I feel like I'm not talented enough to make it, because clearly no one's accepted me so far, they all just reject my work. And I really don't know what to do next. It's all about connections, and I don't know how you make those. And I realize I'm only 18, and most people get their first book published when they're a lot older than I am, but I don't care what most people do, I want to do it now. It probably all sounds stupid when I say it like this, but it's not stupid in my head. Anyway, I don't know what to do. If you have any suggestions, please give them. I'm thinking, I'll talk to the people at the publishing house. They don't publish anything that's even remotely like what I write. But I was thinking maybe they know people who publish stuff remotely like what I write. Anyway, that's why I was depressed after that meeting with Bryce, because it just brought back all these fun feelings and things that I try to avoid. So yes, that is the happy story of Caety. I don't want to leave this on a depressing note. That was a really bad version of taps. Bye!